Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. Spring is certainly here. A lot of people are asking me, when are we going to get at least 5 days of settled weather? And I can tell you, we've looked at the long range maps and we're not seeing it yet. We are really in that springtime of the year where the westerlies start to kick in. Now there is a lot of low pressure coming in towards the country at the moment. This is the latest animated wind map, but it also shows here in purpley blue colors where the low pressure is versus the higher pressure, which is up to the north there and well out to the east. So this is the big system that's going to be affecting us for the next possibly week, because it's going to be down here in the Southern Ocean as other systems come in further north, and we've basically got days of westerlies coming in with rain and showers all along that western coastline. So this is how it looks as we zoom in towards Wednesday, lunchtime Wednesday. Now, a few people have said to me, we can't see our town, it's too sort of big picture. That's the point of what we do here. Basically, if you need the local forecast, we've got 1,500 of those on our forecast and our free app. This is the big picture to explain why the forecast is what it is. And as you can see, the entire western side of the country, there's Auckland there, Northland there, the whole western side covered in both rain and showers. Rain most likely around the west coast and maybe this band here at the north, showers in between, and therefore all of the eastern areas are mostly dry. There might be some spillover spits coming from the western side at times, but generally speaking, it is windy, dry and mild to some degree in these eastern areas. It might not be quite so mild further south. That's Wednesday. Now we get to Thursday and notice there's very little difference. Again, Kaitaia, Auckland, Wellington in the middle part, Christchurch, Dunedin. But again, it doesn't really matter where you live, because western areas all the way from Fiordland to Northland have got, again, a mix of rain and showers, with the rain focused on the west coast and bursts of either rain or showers into the North Island, with it drying out the further north you go. The air pressure is higher up here, just north of Cape Reinga. It's actually average air pressure, so it drops all the way down to that deep low in the Southern Ocean. It's windy, it's not necessarily stormy, it's just typical blustery spring. And Friday, maybe a little bit of a break for the North Island's west coast. Just a few showers in there, even just a few showers for the upper South Island, but rain continues down in southwestland and towards Fiordland. Another area of low pressure, 977 hectopascals, it's quite deep. And again, the winds, blustery gale force. We're not talking major hurricane force or damaging, it's just typical spring bluster. And eastern areas will therefore be dry and fairly mild. Now into the weekend. Big picture again, because to be honest with you, zooming in doesn't make any difference at all. You need to see the big picture. There is this deep area of low pressure. So much of the South Island fairly calm, but it gets windy the further north you go, and Auckland is there. So you get the idea, right? The North Island's got a fair bit of rain around on Saturday. There's a burst of rain coming in and colder southerlies coming in behind it. So Sunday, North Island, South Island, you get the picture. We're smothered under this big area of low pressure, which finally, by the way, on Sunday does start to drift away to the east, but a much colder day. There'll be snow to fairly low levels, but it will be short-lived. Don't stress too much. Before I go, as I say, people are asking, when are we going to get 5 days of settled weather under a big high? We do not see that at the moment, but we do see next week as being drier with the westerlies continuing. So it is not going to be raining every day like the next few days ahead, but really get used to the next few days ahead, because this pattern is with us until about the end of this coming weekend. That is all from me. We'll update you in more detail in our next video out on Wednesday.